let's get going. The next location on my list is really far away. The scenery here is wonderful. I've landed the perfect job.
Is this an answer from this world?
Wow! I've never seen half the stuff in here before!
Off we go!
This will end you! Will suffice.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day. Stand too close to me, or you might get hit by lightning too.
Everything's ready. Let's go! Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. Everything's ready. Let's go! Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. Hello, nice to...
Everybody stand!
Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah! Yeah! Stand clear.
Give up.
I'm going in! Animal test 6308. All eyes on me. Positions. Ha! Yeah, stand clear.
It's no Don't waste my time. Everybody stand back!
Animal test 63.
It's nothing. Your life is mine.
Another
Stand
test.
clear. Swirl, Mark 2.
A little taste.
This dance is for you. Animal test 63.
Don't waste my time. Submit.
I'm going in. Positions.
Free. The wrong test.
Stand clear.
Give up. Let's light it
I
up.
got careless. That tingle?
With all my strength. All eyes on me! Enhanced animal modules!
The wrong test subject.
Jump! Off we go! Teamwork is strength!
That tingle?
Absorption test.
It's nothing.
I got careless. The wrong test subject.
Here. Yeah. Dance with the waves.
Your life is mine. Don't waste my time. Everybody stand back!
Positions. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. My favorite place is the the kitchen. I practice so hard, but Hello, nice to... This are nice. Let's take it easy. Maybe you're... If you ever...
Here we are, the training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun.
Did you used to train here
Yep. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, if I'm not around, just write a note. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you.
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I created another universe. Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service. Huh? Teppei, what are you doing back on Watatsumi Island? Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under orders to escort them both here.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third-party supporter? What was that about?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. To that end, they also furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line. I am not without my doubts about the whole affair. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic!
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed at all since the Vision Hunt decree was first announced. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what further improvements can be made. However, our supplies are still limited. I must ask you to remain patient until victory is ours. When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end? That's the question. and I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt Decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up, and neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt Decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt Decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight. Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still good? I hereby
Whoa, what? Swordfish too? It's hard enough getting into a special ops unit at the bottom.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, Great! So when the members of Sword... I have already written your... The Special Ops Unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little...
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance.
Of course. I'll arrange some...
All right! One successful operation coming right up!
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's move out.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Her Excellency briefed us in advance. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order. But I still have my doubts.
About what?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean, like, a duel?
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question, but this time, we've got a better way. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us, we'll take that as a measure of your strength.
All right, let's show them what you're made of.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, your abilities are admirable. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team. I now formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. Their only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the island. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear.
Adventure time!
In the name of the Prinzessin. Cry out, my illustrious name.
Let's light it up!
I summon thee!
There's still a long road ahead. Is this an answer from...
That's not even... Whichever camp we attack, it's... But Captain, if we spread our troops too thin...
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like...
All right, then.
Let's get down to
Everybody
business.
stand up!
Lightning slash! Thunderclap!
Finally, hi, Barry.
By royal decree. This dance is for you.
Cut down. All before me. This battle.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool.
Captain!
Captain,
Great. But what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at him until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was putting the safety of the team first. Got it?
Oh, come on. You were just being a coward.
Hey, cut the attitude. These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
How was it? But with your since you're back...
You bet!
Good. Thank you. I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise... He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes. Now, speaking of assignments, I have a special mission I'd like to give you.
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go missing for no obvious reason. Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you with getting to the bottom of this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island. When Teppei returns, you can catch...
Is Teppei? He has a tendency to dive into action.
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veteran's got a few leadership tips for you. Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait. What was it? What was it?
Wow! Where'd you learn all that, Tepe?
I read it in a novel from the Yi Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many doggo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow it.
You're serious?
Ha ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the... You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own Special Operations Unit. It's a brand new unit. Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency. Let's go collect... Ah!
Will Paimon get...
Of course.
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate of...
Ha! In your dream!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you.
Paimon's so surprised at Tepe's... Let's take a break.
The weather and our moods are the same. They can both get gloomy. It's alright though, because the sky will become even brighter after the rain.
But Sakanomio is right. Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious. A huge launch drill! Was it drawn out by the electro energy? Bellowing thunder! Teamwork is drill! Here! Yeah! That hurt a little. Dance with the waves! Glad that's over. Has Mom monsters go, it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing here?
I just got back.
Are you alright?
I'm on my way past. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance.
Tepe?
It could be the...
Urabashi?
A god. Look,
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton!
Orobashi was... Our ancestors regarded... The Raiden Shogun came out...
The Raiden
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. When Orobashi attacked civilization. But now that... Alright. You should... Hey.
Tepe sure made some big progress. Let's report back to...
Weather's not bad today. Oh, crud. I jinxed it. Now it's bound to rain.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance.
Kokomi,
Recently, some of our... I called them in for... Most of them are...
So that's why the war has... Goro,
Oh, most of the officers
do you know something about this?
So that means our...
But why would the forget all soldiers...
wait a second. No! Let's go...
Oh. Hey, guys. What are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up. Oh, right. Yeah. Fighting. If only I were stronger still. They gave it... delusion. So... Gosh. I've been getting... At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than... This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I guess I didn't. Hey, when are uniforms? What's that look for?
Tepe! Hey, where are you going? Hey!
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to seize all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing, sadly.
Your Excellency, the soldiers are up...
Okay, this whole what are your thoughts? No, it's the Sakoku decree to organize an if we want to... It's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, if we spend any...
Very true. I gave this not many places. I'm not going to... We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the Delusion Factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let's light it up!
Can't run!
Looks like I
went too far.
By Royal Lightning Slash!
That seemed to work. Use this first.
Positions!
That seemed to work.
Odds, reveal thyself! Take this! So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal merit!
Let's move. You can't run!
Wait a second! Are they getting this for YouTube? So the Conjure Commission are... All eyes on me!
Miscalculation.
Positions!
Hurry up! Feels clogged!
Let's light it up!
By Royal Decree... Ha!
Cook this through.
Yikes! It looks dangerous! We better watch our step or we might get hit!
Intruder spotted!
Let them repeat the work of the Harbinger.
Put your back into it!
You'll never get out of here alive!
It isn't time for a break yet!
Don't be a killjoy! You've only just begun. I see through you! You can't run! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Let's end this quickly!
Dance with the wind!
Not too far!
Shadow Raven, let night fall! Lightning flash! Everybody stand! With all my strength! Yeah!
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Let's light it up! By royal decree, take this!
Now they say you must have a death wish!
Don't be intimidated! Lord Harbinger will be here soon! Let's move!
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Bellowing Thunder! Go in!
Roasting!
With all my strength!
Out of my sight. Let's light it up.
Oz revealed by... All eyes on me! Position! Yeah! Yeah!
Mirror images. This body belongs to ice and snow.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer, number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I? Oh, I think you've got... I'm obviously not the man. You're getting all work.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it in? They were always going... Do you have any idea? Good news is, our hard work is finally for just a small...
So...
From the outside, Inazuma looks... Eternity strip. Take your friend and... Just like a book, the more it takes... That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2,
3. Oh? You recognize me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways. This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me? Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that's Songonomiya Kokomi. She really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly and her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because before pursuing, since the physical and since the the plane of youth, she shuts herself off. This is the approach. You mean more?
It seems like
the grand notion of and ultimately, hurry. The truth is, you want to save. The key is that the plane.
So this is Nappa? But
you're a fast learner. Don't you? That you.
Has no one else?
None. Your exist.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism?
Think of it as a catalyst that can it'll give you a chance to figure out her. The aim is to. Perhaps it's because...
What?
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me and my fox in your dreams. More curious than my appearance, a nation to... At some point, she started going down a path that became... You know, perhaps it's just my... By neither saying goodbye nor see... Since I have chosen then my duty as her eternal
Mika.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Anyway, that's enough chit.
There's a part... With all my strength. Yeah.
Don't see that. By royal decree, everybody stand back. Dance with the waves.
Positions.
Why do they never miss? Wings of darkness. Come, lightning slash. I'm going in! Oz revealed by...
No rest for the...
With all my strength. I gotta keep my balance. We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirable.
So, do you think...
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this...
Speaking of, Traveler, considering even...
You don't have to be...
It is precisely... In short, if everything goes according to plan... Oh, good...
All of this said in your...
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan, and before one makes... You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt decree was Yes. This now.
Ayaka was saying that every time.
Yes. Thus, the current. Unfortunate.
So.
It will be easier. So my plan is.
Rebellion?
If we manage to convince her, I'll give you a clue. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything.
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun?
Ugh. Gujiyai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave.
All of you outside!
As you wish.
Gujiyai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand
You're the same as ever.
As a servant, loyalty
even though she...
The Vision Hunt decree is the Shogun's
Oh, it's tragic.
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exact.
Gujiyai, your allegation. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, she will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then
That was so scary, but...
why are you always...
Not
As plans go, change...
Okay, but...
If we want to...
Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going... not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. Is this the professional? She doesn't look very professional at all. What?
It belongs to the... Now, Kamis... However... Here's what I need you... It would not be...
You make it sound so simple.
For a complete... But since the 3 commissions work together to serve the the Shogun's... Don't forget, we're...
Stop! I have orders to serve.
Yikes! Wow, what a lovely surprise.
Komore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status.
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us!
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for one.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always... I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking at it now...
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would... Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had...
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation, it's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just...
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding... But it's a reasonable one. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the
Great! It feels like I'm getting... It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down. Well, it certainly felt... This tea house... Oh, man.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. This was a reunion of sorts.
Ooh, let's play...
You're still think...
The Tenryou Commission...
Alright, first let's...
I still think we should change it. This party's a bit boring.
Yoimiya!
Extra large...
As it happens, I made this, but it's so powerful. Don't forget, move... Well... Well, we got our distraction. Now we just...
to get rid of them after I get the document. Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Is this really a good idea?
Stop! I have orders to—
Yikes! Hide! What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off! Oh, you are officially nuts! Uh-oh, they're all coming this way! Quick, run! Well, how did it go? Well done.
I know, X. I feel so... No, I can't. I didn't know how to find the document you guys were talking about. Here you go.
My lady, what are—
This sealed envelope. In addition, we have... It seems that this should be ample. I will also gather...
Still.
Again. If Paimon let's pick up her...
Lady Guji, here I am.
I knew you would keep your promise after all.
You're quite... So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what...
Hand them to Sarah.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the What about the soldiers who get utter disregard?
For the sake of the vision hunt to...
So, the
Yes. Now.
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the...
Well, the things you... Surely. You...
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty, eh? Yep.
Hold on, traveler. There's...
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, you must find a way... If you can get the Raiden Shogun to take this with you as a fair...
What is it?
The Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very... If you find her... Or if you ever think about me during...
Cut it explain.
Well, go on. Time for you to face my hopeless fool of a... Well, go on.
You followed me here? You've got guts. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I... But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged...
Master's orders. Master's orders.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice. Quiver!
Battle formation! Soldiers!
This dance is for you.
Brace yourself.
Everybody stand. I summon thee.
Watch your step.
Flash! Storm the front!
Here. Yeah.
Who goes there? Get them!
As you wish, Maiden Thorga.
Bellowing thunder.
Show me what you've
All my strength. Dance with the waves. Teamwork is strength by royal decree.
Don't hold back.
Take this.
A word.
Glory to the Shogun!
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Show me what you've got.
Positions.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master,
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decree is upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall. After all, none can contend with the supreme.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the.
But Master, ever since I was adopted, but it's clear to me, you hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness?
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? But I chose to But now I realize that the path... So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this.
Stubborn. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of...
Senor is the one... Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo...
A diplomat from Snezh...
Sarah stormed off! You can say... Alright then, let's do this!
Stop! I have orders to search for...
Yikes!
This dance is for you!
You! The warrant is for your arrest!
Oh no!
What's going on?
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was... Have you learned?
Oh no! What is...
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not...
Then I apologize. I know. Don't go thinking I'm surprised. Ah.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about... They were no... Is that not the almighty show? That's ancient history. The Tsarits, these other mundane details. You. For what it's worth, before you go charging into tension, I'm not sure you realize...
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. I'll admit that you are aware. A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
By royal lightning flash!
Detestable!
Midnight Phantasmagor with all my strength!
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me! Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid. The pale flame smolders!
What?
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering! In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated! Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Oz, reveal thyself!
Not every wound will heal!
Everybody stand here! Yeah!
Embrace your searing reckoning!
Adventure time!
By royal decree!
No rest for the wicked.
So strong, but how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. Swear, if you strike me, I will make sure... The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Senora is gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the Gnosis? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaemiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find... Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those Oh? If so, then you... Not so. The Vision Hunt decree... The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a... individual... What you might not realize... Consider this. Rather, those who have... Traveler, there seems to be... So, I won't insist. That's right. Anyway... So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
Excessive yearning leads to inevitable destruction.
Fall! Lightning! That hurt a little.
Why do they never... Insubordination!
Inferior. Strike dead!
With all my strength. This dance is for you.
Evasion is futile.
By royal decree, take this!
Lightning fall from the land of eternity. Inferior.
Here.
Inferior. Strike dead.
I got it.
Instabilities will be removed.
Adventure time! Off we go! Why do they never miss?
This ends now.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Odds reveal myself.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Why do they never miss?
All eyes on me!
Let's light it up!
This one, a fleeting shadow.
With all my strength.
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Everybody stand back!
All will be severed.
Here! This dance is for you!
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of Euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So maybe the reason Yae Miko is...
What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.
Why, hello. if it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute, defeating Still...
They caused...
Wait a second. Did you say no? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
You did... for once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is... well, really?
You intend to travel as a mark of my What would you like to know about? After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into Luke!
Yes, well, but their obsession in Sumeru...
Knowledge?
Yes.
Lesser Lord?
Oh, I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her, too. That puppet, still, before A began...
So...
No. The original plan... Later, this... Some eccentric geniuses in the...
What the...
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? Are you sure? Okay then. Keep it safe. Is that all? There was me thinking...
Who in their right mind would do that?
I see. But that is... Your ambition should be something that transcends the world. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Baby, please.
Take a deep breath. As if you're about to blow up a huge balloon. Exhale all. Your sleepiness into it, and then
Wish my sister could play hide and seek with me.
First, get into position like this. And move like that. Yep, that's it. With all my strength! Ha! By royal decree! Ha! I'm going in!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Lightning slash! Dance with the waves! Let's light it up! Oz, reveal thyself! Positions! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha! Lightning slash! Here! Yeah! All eyes on me! Everybody stand back! Shadow Raven, let night fall! By royal bellowing thunder! Take this!
Let's light it up!
Positions! Dance with the waves! Don't worry about Midnight Fantastic.
I'm going in!
I summon.
Ad Astra.
Ancient. It truly is fascinating.